Hi everyone, you're welcome to another tutorial on my channel. Today I'm excited to show you how I made this beautiful skirt with bust contour for my customer. If you want to see how I made this, kindly stick around and let's dive into this tutorial. The first thing I did was to get my starting point where I'll be putting my waist and also my finish line where the skirt is ending. That's the full length of the skirt. So I divided my waist divided by 4 and I got 10. I placed it on my waistline. Then I'm getting my hip line and also my nail line. And of course the finish line, which is the end of the skirt, the M. So here I'm placing my hip measurement, which is my hip divided by 4, and on the lane line I'm putting my hip measurement divided by 4 but minus 1.5. I didn't use 2 inches. Normally I use 2 inches, but I don't want it so tight around the around the nail for my customer. So I did my hip divided by 4 minus 1.5. I also transferred that same measurement to my finish line, the M line. So hip divided by 4 minus 1.5. What I'm going to do next is to connect the lines together. So from my M line to my nail line, to where my nail is, I drew a straight line. And from my nail to my hip, I am here connecting the lines. Then I'll connect from the hip to the waist. From the hip to the waist. Okay. So on top, I'm going to be putting 1/2 inch. I'll be connecting from that 1/2 inch to the center front there. This is just for the skirt to sit properly on the waist side in front. Also did for the back too. I hope you can see my lines clearly. Sorry that it's like this. So I'll be adding my sewing allowance from the beginning, from the waist to the hip, down to the nail line and to the M. Then after this I'll connect everything and cut it out. I also added 1.5 of the M allowance. That's what I'll be using to fold the skirt below. This is the lining of my skirt, actually, not the main fabric. So I'll cut it out. Now I've placed the front on the back and it is folded into 2. I also went ahead to leave allowance for the zip and for the slits. So here I'm going to draw a straight line from the center front on the back pieces. So I'm drawing a straight line because I need that line to get my contouring and my zip allowance, everything. I also went ahead to draw the nail line because I'll be needing it also, where I placed my new measurement. So I extended the line to the back. That's where adjusting the lines to make sure it's showing well. Then on the waist, I'll be doing 0.75 or 1 inch, depending on you. But I think I did 1 inch here. Okay, so where my hip measurement is on, which is 10, that's where I'm doing 1.75 here. Don't forget, it's starting from where the center of the front pattern, the front pieces I mean. So I'll use my pattern master to connect it from the waist down to the hip like that. This is the zip allowance for the skirt. Then I connect my lines on the waist and I'll cut it out so that it will be easy for us, so I can work on the back piece alone. So I'm cutting it out exactly out the front, and I'm leaving that side for the allowance for the zip and the slits. So I'm cutting it out exactly how it is. The front and the back, both sides are going to be the same. The contouring is from the center part, not from the side. Okay, so I'm done cutting the sides for the back. Then now it's time to work on the contouring part. Okay, so that's the line I drew, and I'm going to connect the hip lines together because I need it there. Okay, so I have the nail, I have the hip, I have the nail, and also I have the M. So on the nail line, I'll be going in by 1 inch. I also do the same thing on the M. I'll go in by 1 inch. Then pick up my ruler and connect the lines as you see me do. From that nail line, I'll connect it to the center, that line that I drew on the hip part. So I'll connect the lines together like that. Okay, so I'm done with the contouring. The contouring is simple. So now I want to add slits. I want it to have slits. So from that my 1 inch, I'm going to join 2 inches. I want my slit to be 2 inches. Then also do the same thing there. Don't forget it's on the nail line, that nail line that I drew. So I'm connecting the lines together. Okay. So that is my slit. So I'll connect it. That's the sewing allowance I'm adding. Connect it to where my zipper is stopping, and I'll cut it out. I'm adding that ½ inch so that I'll use it for my sewing allowance. I need to sew it, of course. This way the underbutt will sit properly. It will come out like you will see it. So obvious. So I'm done cutting the front piece and also the back piece. I'll be placing it on the main fabric now, and I'll cut out exactly what I have here. Don't forget I've already added my allowance, sewing allowance, to the M also. So I'm cutting it out exactly how it is. This is the front pattern. Place the back also on the fabric that I'm using, the main fabric, and I cut it out exactly how it is. So yeah, I'm cutting out the side, the zip allowance, and moving towards the slit. With this method, your skirt is going to come out beautiful. So I have the front piece, the lining and the main fabric. I also have the back. I went ahead to cut a facing for my fabric, both front and the back, because the material I'm using is light, so I want something that I can use to turn the waistline. I want the bandless, that's what we call it. I want it bandless, so I use that. I'm using this facing to turn the front and also the back. I'll show you how it looks like now. Okay, so yeah, I've already used the lining, I've turned everything. I've also used the facing to turn the upper part and the side. I went ahead to do a top stitch to make it have a nice finishing, and here it is after I've ironed it. This is for the back. So I went ahead to do this. I've gone ahead to sew the zip and to close it, and I went ahead, I've done the complete skirt. I've joined it by the side. I hope you love this. Please let me know if you tried this, and let me see your outcome. This is my own outcome. It's so nice. Came out nice on my customer. She loves it. This is the inside, the finished look, and this is how it looks on my customer. Thank you for staying by. Kindly subscribe, share, and like my video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.